on Monday. Noah came in at 7 pounds 12 ounces, and Raph weighed 7 pounds 10 ounces. Congrats to both mamas.
How nice that they get to go through it
Together.
Those sleepless nights and the feedings and all that stuff. Temper changes together. We like that.
They know who to call in the middle of the night.
Exactly. In company and for that support as well. It has been busy in your department today with tornado warnings and lots of rain.
And just the fact that it feels terrible outside.
It's really humid.
Right?
Yeah.
I was looking at temperature earlier. It was low to mid 70s. Then I looked at dew point, low to mid 70s. Like, this is no, I'm done with it. But it just shows us how much moisture we have to work with. And now the clouds are beginning to break a little bit over the city, which means that that second line comes through later this evening. The threat for those stronger storms is definitely going to be there. So although most of us are seeing a lull right now, don't let your guard down. We're still looking at the chance for those scattered strong to severe thunderstorms right around dinner time tonight. Here's a look at the radar. Temps are in the mid to upper 70s for most. You can see that line off to our west. We're looking at our northern neighborhoods, which are still seeing some scattered showers. So ahead of that front, lower Hudson Valley still picking up some light rain. It's very hit or miss. It's not all that impressive, but Jeffersonville, which did see an impressive storm earlier this afternoon, seeing rain right now over through Cooley. It looks like Walco, Montgomery, seeing some rain. But this is the line that we're watching. It is producing severe thunderstorms near York, Pennsylvania right now into Lancaster. We see this line up through Binghamton. This is all headed our direction. It looks like moving to our northern neighborhoods as we get to about 6, 7 p.m. and then sliding to the rest of the area between about 7 p.m. and 10 p.m. So this is the front that we're waiting to clear the area. The warm front lifting north. So it's surging in that moisture. We're feeling the humidity, and it's giving the atmosphere a lot of juice to work with as that front itself drops through that line of scattered showers and thunderstorms later this evening. Storm Prediction Center still giving us a level 1 risk. So still isolated severe storms expected tonight. So here's a look at the futurecast, and you see that line holding together for our northern neighborhoods right around 6 p.m. Now, this model just refreshed, and it's now showing kind of a spicier line holding together between about 7 and 9 p.m. in the city. If you looked at the model run just before this, it was a broken line. So what this lets me know is that the sunshine that we're seeing right now is going to kind of amp up the atmosphere a little bit more. That line will hold together, and we do expect another round of thunderstorms to move through between about 7 and 10 p.m. As we head toward midnight, this line does fall apart as it tracks east of the city, and from there we dry out into tomorrow morning. But because of the rain that's fallen today and because of how warm and moist the air mass is in general, patchy fog is expected to start Friday morning into tomorrow afternoon. However, the clouds will break and we're back to a sunnier sky with a high close to 80 and very humid conditions. So we dry out in a big way heading into tomorrow. But for tonight, we're not out of the woods just yet, even though most of us are seeing a lull in action right now. Heading towards 6, 7 p.m., we're going to see that line approach the area and move through between about 7 p.m. and 10 p.m. After that, we can wrap up those rain chances. So the AccuWeather alert will continue for now. Showers and storms early, patchy fog late. As we head into tomorrow, things do look better. High near 80 degrees. Tomorrow is going to be humid and warmer. It starts gray with the patchy fog, but the afternoon brings in a little more sunshine. And then tomorrow evening, partly cloudy, no major weather worries for Friday night plans. Then we get to the weekend, which is what I really want to talk about, right? A Saturday, partly sunny, a little less humid, really not a bad day, even if it is a little gray. By Saturday night, however, we're looking at another round of showers, and those scattered showers will linger on Sunday. So if you have outdoor plans, I think Saturday is the better bet between the two, because that's the lower rain chance. And then early next week, looking a little unsettled. It's kind of dependent on what a couple of tropical systems that we're watching, if that could send us maybe a little bit of moisture, but that's a future us problem.
I did see a 64 as a high.
That is what I was trying to just ignore. Typically, I stand in front of the days I don't like.
Fall weather.
Fall weather
it's starting.
Fall weather.
It is.
Yep.
Okay.
I won't tell you the low that I noticed. It started with a 5.
Yeah, okay. Future us.
Coming up on Eyewitness News First at 4, an historic settlement between the FTC and Amazon. How much the company will pay for allegedly misleading its customers.
Plus, a new bill in the New York City Council aimed at preventing mass shootings inside corporate buildings following the July shooting at the NFL headquarters.
And Mayor Adams unveils his latest projects to build more housing on city-owned sites.
Next Jeopardy! Can this champion make it to the TOC against a last-minute contender?
They called me yesterday at 1 p.m. If you need anything on very short notice, let me know.
Watch Jeopardy tonight at 7 right here on Channel 7.